Oh.
Yep. Alright, we are live. Alright, hey, welcome everyone back to Zelda Speedruns 2. This is a vanilla Ocarina of Time Lockout tournament. So this is a different form of typical bingo, if I could find here. Different form of bingo where both of our players are going to be competing towards 13 squares of a 25 square board, and they cannot check the same square. So we'll be seeing a lot of different meta through both of our two participants. Today we have Exodus and Gombill. If I said that correctly, forgive me. And we are in Swiss round 2. Today for commentary we have Dobby and Egg. And I did Egg mute himself, and it looks like they're starting. Hold on, I have to do the start button. Alright, there we go. Someone take over. I'll put in the bingo sync board now.
Hello.
Hello. So yes, as you was implying, this is Lockout. Just to clarify, just in case, because there is a lot of rando on here, this is also on vanilla English. And so they know where all of the items are, and so are able to route out precisely where they want to go based on the goals that we have.
Interesting board.
Alright. It is not revealed, I guess. Hold on. Oh yeah,
there we go.
Vanilla English. So that was something that was said is that Gombill so just kind of out of respect to plan on stopping, we'll have a
Checking character limits, lengths. See if they go for slingshot.
Oh, also yes, because their file names are me, we need at least 3 Monty Python references throughout this whole restream. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Alright, is this sound any better now? Okay. Alright, so what is on our board? What do we have?
Slingshot's the earliest thing they could get. They wanted to do it. Boomerang. Interesting.
10 silver rupee room.
Ooh, my favorite goal.
Oh, me. Probably because I'm not actually looking at the microphone. Sorry, Gargoyle.
I don't see any back in time, which is nice.
Yeah. Could be
I
interesting.
don't see a lot of child either.
I mean, there's slingshot. That's about it.
50 rupee chest, fairy
And-
slingshot,
I guess HP Lost Woods.
Our pieces in Lost Woods, all four Mon-Mon. I don't know.
I mean, I doubt they'll get it too. Jabu's child. Could. But you also have like Giant's Knife as an early one. Water Medallion's pretty quick. Map and Compass in DC.
Well, they have
I guess that'd be.
switches. I don't see all 3 elemental arrows, so that's another BA square.
Yeah, most likely. We do have 10 songs though. So if you're going for 10 songs, you probably want a BA.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless you want to get Zelda Vanilla, but I guess for 10 songs, you probably are going to be doing that anyways. Yeah, you could skip BA this seed.
Also, if Shira's name lights up and you hear a deep voice, it's Dotso. Just to clarify.
Shira's just really good at ventriloquism and voices. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna let you commentate instead of me. I'm just gonna sit here.
Early adult is interesting because you have both Giant's Knife and Quiver. So you can RBA and get those pretty quick. And then Map and Compass in DC. Not bad.
Yeah, so definitely a couple of early things you could get as child, and a couple of things you get pretty quickly as adult too. So I think like either way, if you rush adult or rush child, you're gonna have something you can do.
Yeah, but the nice thing with adult, you're on the path of stuff you would want to do anyways while getting goals. So.
And likely too, because of the lockout aspect. So as we were mentioning, only one of each goal can only be collected by one player, and so there's a lot of meta of thinking, well, if my opponent is gonna be faster at getting this, I will rush and skip that and go to the next thing. So we'll see if that ends up happening.
I imagine at least one of them just goes immediately out of here, but maybe they'll both go for slingshot. It's kind of a slow start, but I mean, if you get Slingshot, you can easily go get Boomerang pretty quickly. And hey, you can do whatever you want, so you can do quite a bit as Child if you wanted to. It's just slower. 7 bottle contents is interesting, I guess.
Like my favorite goal. I love that goal.
You could just get Rudos later. You know how to get it now. You could RBA for gold scale too to make it faster.
Although you have to go back in time at that point if you want to go back and grab that. So they're not likely to go that far.
But you already have obtained all 5 small keys in Forest Temple, so going back in time is not that big of a deal. Also, you have Rusted Torches in Spirit Temple, so you might want to BA for a hammer.
Interesting. They have Water Medallion. I saw Margot you were saying earlier was like Rush RBA Rose and things. So, with 10 songs, they probably would rush all the way to Thaw to get the Water Medallion.
Well, yeah, rush all the way to Sword and then go back for Bolero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good idea if you want to do a long route.
Yeah, Salt for the 4. Sword doesn't
You can also YOLO go Water Temper early. You have 3 goals there. Skulltula's Map and Compass and Water Medallion.
Yeah, water is really...
Alright, who's doing Water's Child? Let's find out. Oh man, they're both doing the OG Aqua Escape setup where you just YOLO the angle into the corner.
They both got it.
Yeah, neither of them are dipping Deku first, which is interesting. Are they... I don't see...
Free shields.
Would they be setting up for a Ganondorf? I don't think there's that much that would be useful for that here.
The only thing is Final or Spirit Style.
Yeah.
Well, unless there's...
Silver Rupee Rooms. There's 4 Silver Rupee Rooms in Child.
I only do 1 as Child, though. Unless they're staying... Unless they're staying Child, because then you get ZL.
I'll use that to warp to a castle?
Yeah. But neither of them got a shield, so I'm not sure.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Shield on the board, too.
Well, because you can buy it as a goal. Or get the one out of bottom of the well, that might be what they do.
Shiro's forgotten that you can buy shields.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have power to kick you from the call now, Dobby. You had a
I'm in
tiny
trouble.
moment of freedom, and now that it's been taken away.
It's okay, Davi, I'll make the joke instead. You can't kick me from the room, I'm not in it.
No, but I can actually
You
kick
can literally kick me.
Let's kick you from the real room, so. I don't know. I feel like going adult here is just nice.
Time of day here for coming?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Unless he's going Canador, then he doesn't care.
That's true.
I mean, how many choose to hover for both? It's only what?
Yes.
That's a lot. It's pretty high up.
A lot.
Even if you RBA more choose, that's pretty high up. That's gonna take a while.
The one on the window is gross.
30 different skulls.
You also have Rang as a goal anyways.
Oh, you do? Shit!
Yeah.
This may be a board, like, you may run Jabu for Rang and start collecting skulls. Because you also have all 5, like, highlighted skulls, too.
Yeah. I feel like adults just set up better, though.
Yeah, I would probably go adult and just get Rang as a goal.
Yeah. And you can just do all the RBA stuff, too. Because you want songs. And you don't have to worry about, like, overwriting any songs.
You could even get Slingshot as adult and then do adult Ganondorf to get the silver style.
Yeah. Not a bad idea.
I guess if you're... The other possibility for 10 songs, if you wanted to, like, do back in time, you could plan to grab, like, Epona's and Zarya's afterwards.
Yeah.
I think it would be slower, though, than just doing the normal 10-song grab.
The problem with grabbing those is just you overwrite them when you do RBA stuff.
Oh, that's why you could do it back in time, so that after you do all your RBA stuff.
But with 10 songs, you can just ignore
those. It would still be slower, even if you are doing other back in time.
You would just not get Sarias and Eponas. Although you do have both at HPs and Lost Woods. Whichever, if I'm correct, I don't know Vanilla that well. One of those is Skull Kid.
Yes, that is correct.
And I don't know if you can do anything stupid to trick him into giving you that Sarius. You probably could.
Oh, there's the Skull Kid that you need Sarius for it, and there's also the Ocarina minigame, which takes... I'm gonna say generously it's about 12 years to complete.
Yeah.
I think 12 years is accurate.
Yeah.
Especially on English.
You feel yourself slowly dying when you do it. It's that slow.
He becomes adult mid-game and then ages 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. Becomes old man Link during the... Do we need to do Schrodinger's chain? No, we don't. Not even close.
Don't even need to.
He's about to buy a shield, though.
No!
You get into Skulltula? Nope. Bye-bye, House Skulltula.
Also, it seems like Gombill's gonna go for Slingshot then.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a bad idea. And Exo is going straight adult.
Well, I don't think it's a bad idea because you wait on it, because if your opponent rushed it, they would be done with it by now, right? So the fact that they're not done with it pretty much tells you that you're going to get it. Yeah. Unless you both make the same decision, but it's just a safe play.
Yeah, I can't see Gombill assuming he's that much slower than Exodus.
Well, my point is it's not really that important of a goal to rush for.
Well, sure, but it's on his way to other stuff.
Yeah. But I think you don't really want to compete with your opponent on a weak route like that, I guess. It's not really weak, but...
Well, that's now the meta of Lockout. So the big thing with this tournament is that execution isn't the be-all, end-all. It really does have to do with routing. So that is something that Gombill may be taking into consideration, that Exodus is a very good execution-based player, and Gombill may be trying very much to route his way through some goals that Exodus may not go for immediately, but may think it's later in the route if he was setting up to do back in time, if he was doing a bottle adventure or Ganondorf or something. So I don't know. It looks like Gombill, so stream won't be able to see it, but Gombill marked a lot of squares. Seems to have marked his 13. And to me, it looks like a Ganondorf setup.
Oh, that is 100%, yeah. On a Ganondorf setup.
Yeah, he's marked 3 skulls in Water Temple, Mapping Compass in DC, Final Door Spirit Trial, 3 shields and tunics, Water Medallion, Rusty Switches in Spirit Temple, 5 small keys in Forest, Mapping Compass in Water, 10 songs, Giant's Knife, Naru's. So yeah, that definitely looks like a Ganondorf setup after Slingshot.
It hasn't marked the Slingshot.
Hasn't marked Slingshot, yeah.
I'm assuming.
There you go.
Did it, damn!
Probably didn't have it marked originally because he didn't think he was going to make it and was routing without that, and then was like, well, maybe. I've got a chance.
Yeah, I kind of like if you wait for the goal and see that your opponent didn't do it, you can kind of assume your opponent's going early adult, and you can kneecap them a bit by getting like a ring.
Well,
even though it's really, I guess, is boots on here? No, it's tunics.
No, it's just tunics and shields and then 1 knife, so not a lot of equipment.
Yeah, so there's really no reason to go to Cavern or even over there besides the ring.
Yeah, and it seems like Gombill also marked Boomerang, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I gotta grab it right after this, I would imagine.
Yeah, it looks like Gombill's staying child.
Well, he's probably gonna get the 20 shoots for Spirit Trial and then go to get Boomerang and then circle back around.
For, Lon Skulls.
And DC.
Whatnot.
Start getting the gold rupee chest, probably go bottom of the well. Because I would do all of them except Fire Temple.
Yeah.
You may be planning to get the regular hammer, or just ignoring the square entirely.
Ignoring is also a play.
Yeah, I definitely would opt for ignoring that, because that's a very long goal. You need to do all of Fire Temple and then 50% of Spirit.
Yeah, it's pretty, also just screams BA, so,
Shut up, Navi. We know how to open a door.
She doesn't know that. It's your first time playing the game, she thinks. Why are they gonna know?
Alright, so one of the things with Lockout is you don't have to mark the square as soon as you get it. You can hold on to stuff to try to bait your opponents. I'm kind of curious to see if Gombill's going to hold the slingshot, since I think at this point he has to know that Exodus is an adult or just isn't doing slingshot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's reasonable to hold it. So you don't want your opponent to know, if you're assuming they want an adult, that you're still a child. And there's not really a logical route that doesn't just get slingshot to start. Unless you want to do
our child. Unless
you want to like mind game yourself and think that Exodus is mind gaming you about the slingshot. So you want to steal it. You're like, how deep do we go here?
That's what she said. But also, yeah, I doubt for something like Fairy Slingshot, you would assume your opponent is holding on to it, just because, like, that's the kind of thing that you'd both race to at the start and would click as soon as you get it to hopefully have beaten your opponent to it. So Gombill's probably figuring it's pretty safe at this point.
Yep.
There's also not that much that I think would be worthwhile for even going there as an adult. Not like the DC stuff where you theoretically could do it child or adult in this case. Yeah. Like, it's just Fairy Slingshot should be safe for quite a bit.
It's just faster. You also have Skulltulas, I guess, and hearts. You do need 9 hearts, but not something I would prioritize. Goma is a quick heart, though.
Bottom left.
Yeah. 9 hearts and 30 Skulltulas. So, I mean, Deku's not bad for those, but not really something to be thinking about too hard right now. We're gonna go grab a Cucko, though, I would imagine. And get to go to Jabu. Wonder if we'll get Scale and get Rudos. Probably not. But maybe.
Well, the 7 bottle contents.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a child anyway, 7, like, Rudos doesn't seem bad for the amount of work.
You should also buy a bean. Deep over.
I guess, yeah, to make sense to grab that to just a dupe.
I ain't learned that clip. I'm a normie and just do Navi Dive. Nope. Because I'm just like Navi Dive works. I never bothered learning it. Even though I've learned other lot less useful, stupid stuff.
Pro tip, don't use that setup.
Yeah, that looked like you was just like, it might work.
People will legit call you like Omega Boomer.
Somehow I'm like an Omega Boomer, even though I've like played this game for only like a year.
I'm pretty sure I use an even older setup than that, actually. Because I get into the corner that's to the left of that, do like a backflip side roll, and like it's a bunch of like random bullshit. It's great, and I love it.
No, I guess we're not going. Where are we going? What's happening? I figured we were going Jabu.
We going bottom of the well for the rupee chest?
Or choose.
Choose, yeah.
Poke into Los Dos.
I feel like it would have been better just to like do Poke Escape there then. Just grab Ocarina.
But what's happening?
Maybe he doesn't know how to use a Cucko. I hope not. That'd be it's a pretty easy one. I don't know. I mean, maybe he wants it to speed up Jabu if he doesn't know like Berry Hover or Berry. Oh, you don't have to beat Barney anyways. What am I talking about? It's getting Skulltulas.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
Skulls.
Yeah,
that's true.
Quick, even put the soil in the graveyard.
Oh yeah, fair.
Who wants to bugs? I don't like bugs. No one likes bugs.
Hey,
unless they're on my beat button.
A lot of RBA.
If they're on my beat button, I like bugs. I only had bugs one time doing the water temple.
This is fair. I can get behind this.
Doing the water temple cutscene skip, and I just had to keep swiping until they came to me.
Yeah.
Well, it was just nighttime.
I was actually curious if he lost Navi and
Oh, he reset.
So, the question is, he has one stick and nuts. Is he gonna do corpse push?
Doesn't have
He's on N64, he might be doing blank A. Nope, he's not.
Well, he has Kakiri sword.
Oh, true.
Well, you can't.
Maybe we're just not getting cheese. What, cheese?
No, he's gonna be doing I guess, or...
Which means they're not getting choose.
Yeah, what if that glitch?
Unless he's going super old school and using like the Skulltula push method.
Skulltula Vine Clip.
That one. That would be... I kind of hope that's what we're going for.
That's the old school, yeah.
That was clean.
I guess the OG, right? OG,
it is,
early choose. Yeah, I guess you get the gold rupees is on here, right?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Anyway.
Well, you don't have to. But...
I mean, you don't have to, but, you know, you're
maybe
here anyway, might as well.
Maybe you want to go visit Pierre, alright? He gets lonely up in fire.
Do the 14 twisted hover to Pierre.
Meanwhile, Exodus is just setting time of day for his RBA, so he's definitely going for the RBA route here, as we are anticipating.
It's not surprising.
It's not. You don't think it's
I'll be curious if he like makes it a little bit less like optimal because he's thinking his opponent's doing the same thing. You kind of go out of your way to do some of the faster stuff.
Well, and that is the advantage on Gombill's side of not marking Fairy Slingshot. If Gombill marked Fairy Slingshot, Exodus would be pretty confident, or would likely be pretty confident that Gombill was staying child, so would be able to route better for the adult side.
Yeah.
Whereas at this point, it's still keeping Exodus guessing a little bit as to where that invisible chest is.
You can do it.
We believe. There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
I know where that chest is. Because I get broken stick off it all the time. I don't know.
Duping over.
Bottle slot.
Yeah, duping over it.
Maybe he just wants to see the secrets.
Yeah, he couldn't find the invisible chest and he needed it to find that, guys. Come on.
RBA.
Is the lens in column 2 in the menu?
Yes. I think it's below choose, right?
We're seeing a vine clip.
Yeah, so
nice.
that would go over the hammer slot.
Wow.
With RBA.
Does hammer override that if you got hammer again?
Yes. It's like ice arrows.
Makes sense.
But if
I'm assuming
that's not a problem.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about hammer. And if he is, he's probably BA for it anyway.
Going for unbuffered vine clip too.
Well, he's doing it with a nut. It's a little bit easier this way.
There you go.
Swim.
First try, Pog.
And now we swim.
Eventually, there. Oh.
Wow.
The only early choose I know is corpse push. So I don't know what's going on. I do know.
I feel so old now.
Yeah.
This is super old school.
Feeling.
I don't know how you how do you clip out here? Do you just hold down right?
You hold down right and pray.
Okay. Okay, that's what I figured.
It's literal. Danny has a video about it that it's literally. It's not RNG in the sense that it doesn't make calls to RNG, but it's dependent on your angle, the angle you're holding on the analog stick, the position you are in the swim, because your speed varies. It's basically RNG.
Nice.
Yay!
You got shoes. Now use all 10 of them.
Well, RBA more and then use 29 of them.
Mm-hmm. Exodus is setting up for that Quiver 40 already.
Yeah, makes sense. I wonder if he'll mark it immediately. If he does, it probably means he thinks Gombill's doing the same thing. Get that blue cucko.
We have all 5 keys in Forest Temple, though. Doesn't he need to use that, though?
Did he?
Doesn't that give him a glitched quiver?
He's gonna use a fish, which is the
Yeah.
quiver 30.
Yeah.
Bugs probably.
Yeah.
If it got to wake up Talon.
He's using a fish, which is interesting. I guess he wants... I was gonna say he wants the scale, but that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Rudos.
Well, dropping is the scale. This is still a glitch scale.
You
I
right.
think.
Alright, we can pull up a
Consult the
chart.
But I think
Yeah.
Consult the papers.
For the red zone.
Yeah,
Don't match B.
Ice arrows.
He accidentally dropped last time. He got really quiet for like no reason.
We're
We're reading
talking,
all the
you know.
text that we never get to see because we play in JP.
Since my brother has gone, damn.
And all the text is gone in Rando. We're learning so much lore.
Hey, the text is there.
The
Kind
lore
of.
lore and four.
We're finally finding out. This is actually the backstory of how the Knights of Ni came to be. This is actually one of the Knights of Ni going through training. You know, that's the lore of this game.
I'm pretty sure this doesn't work.
What?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it does.
in the bow slot.
No, you don't. I've done
I think
it
for
before.
this one you don't, but for horseback archer you do.
Well, yeah, that one I do.
What?
I guess Rando changed this. That's weird.
Did Rando change it?
Oh no, I guess they didn't because you don't have a quiver in Rando.
Yeah, I don't think you're RBA in Rando.
I'm gonna commit that to memory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird because like horseback archer you actually do need both, but for this one you actually just need the quiver.
Which is, it's convenient because you can just bottle dupe with ice arrows.
Well, I guess it makes sense. No, it makes sense because it's like the other archery game, except it doesn't give you a 50 quiver immediately.
Yeah, I know.
It's programmed slightly less badly.
I love the code on the child shooting game because it's literally just if 40, then or if 30, then 40, else 50. So having nothing, just use nothing.
The game goofed. To be fair to them, you're not supposed to be able to get out of forest without face up.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Gombill with the pot ground jump. Let's go.
Low.
He didn't RBA the bombs to get bomb dropped.
Oh, that's a bar.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Here, just go back to the field.
So yeah, Texas Tempest. This is not randomized, or this is actually just vanilla English OOT.
You'll see in a second here when Dompe doesn't shut up.
And there's 3 text boxes for the hook shot instead of just the 2.
Yeah.
Press it on the C button to extend.
Oh my god. Anyway, this is the vanilla OoT Lockout tournament. So this is for vanilla meaning no randomizer, no extras, this is the game as is. And the majority of the player base will play on JP ROM, 1.1, depending if we know 1.2, but Gombill does play on English, so Expo has decided to also play on English and not have an unfair advantage because JP is significantly faster, like usually minutes. So we'll be seeing a lot of different glitches, a lot of reverse bottle adventure, also known as RBA, and a lot of squares that may seem very impossible to get in randomizer, such as all 5 keys in forest temples. So there are different ways you can skip through to get that.
Well, for forest, it does say a pain instead of unused.
Well, there is one that says
It gets 4 unused.
It's GTG's 7 different unused.
yeah, that one.
Also, you know, oh, there was another one I thought that was on here that's possible. No, this one doesn't have a color gauntlets. Never mind.
Is there a water temple with like 20 unused?
No.
That'd be amazing.
You have to do the weird bomb bag RBA.
I think there's just too much anti-synergy with that to like put it in.
Yeah, it's bad. I did it once because I
we are
needed
playing
it.
on vanilla, but there is still rules. Bingo has some rules to kind of, I don't know, even the playing field because there's a lot of different platforms and versions to play on. Some of the rules are that adult can't use Deku sticks, either by equip swap or having them on B because it crashes in 64. You can't use choose out of bounds because it crashes N64. And you can't use the like empty jump slash kind of QPA as adult, which really means you can't use QPA as adult at all.
Yeah.
Because it would give N64 way too much advantage.
So it seems like Gombill marked the map and compass in DT and still keeping Fairy Slingshot withheld.
He doesn't want Exodus to know he's a child.
Until he gets boomerang.
Maybe.
Then it does make sense for map and compass in DC, because that doesn't really tell you at this point much information at all. You could easily have gotten that as child or as adult by this point, so...
I mean, any sane person would be like, oh, he went to DC, he's adult. Who wants to go as a child?
Yeah, you can get bomb drops now.
Yeah,
A bunch of heathens.
Has righted his RBA and dropped on the bomb so he can get bomb drops again.
Did he write his RBA, or did he C-write his RBA?
Oh, I bet he's gonna RBA... I don't know.
He even got Santo to side that one.
I thought he would,
Who for one?
I thought he was gonna RBA Fairy, so that he would have a bottled fairy on bombs for one of his bottle contents.
What?
Oh, you mean on Gombill's side, or on Exodus?
No, on Exodus' side. Whatever you put in the bottle on B is what goes in the slot. So you can just RBA a fairy, and that becomes what's on your bomb slot. And because it won't be used...
But you might... I don't know if it's worth losing one of your other equips. Like, you can easily just grab it later, especially if you're doing, like, the 10-song route, because you're going to have Zelda's Lullaby, so you can go to, like, any Gossip Stone.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything, because you're going to want to put a bottle on your bombs anyways. And you're never going to equip that, so you might as well just put a fairy. Because you can't use it. It's free. So...
I don't think so, I didn't see it. Oh, getting money. Exodus about to be rich.
And it is... Oh, go ahead.
They are in Cell 1, I think I'm looking at the one in Steve, so in Rando, I'm also known as Steve, the chest behind the Lens of Truth. There's the Bombable Grotto in Cash, that's Echo's Shot, Death Mountain Trail, Song of Storms Grotto. In Goron City, the leftmost maze test. In Fire Temple, Pierre. And the last one is GTG in the Silver Block Room, first left test. Whatever. I open all of them because I'm dumb.
Good pair.
Or arrows. I think it's arrows.
See, even you don't know. The key is the one behind.
Well, I never opened the left chest, and the one in the back is an ice trap.
Yeah, the one on the ledge is.
So, Lechbuken, Gombill does have the slingshot, but is opting not to mark it yet.
Yeah, you don't have
that is a rule for Lockout. Since there is an inherent risk and reward to not marking, the risk being that your opponent might mark it and you lose a square. The reward being that you don't give your opponent information about where you are, or can mislead them of where you are. So that being the case, you are allowed to hold on to squares and only mark them later on.
We didn't see a Hess up DMT.
Does he delete it with push?
What?
Oh yeah, if you RBA potion for Song of Time, you'll delete Song of Storm.
Yeah. Or with anything, I think. Maybe half milk RBA doesn't delete storms? I don't know.
Oh my god, please get off this train for half milk!
But you would need...
Everyone wants half milk!
No.
God damn it. We're lactose intolerant here!
No! We talk about half milk RBA because no one will ever do it. Half milk RBA is like the best RBA, but we can't do it. Effectively. It's like, oh, you want to get Requiem as well as the other songs? You got a half milk RBA. Oh, you can't do that without Requiem? Well, okay, thanks.
What's 26 in binary?
I don't know. Don't ask me. So we went our way to get shoes and bombs, but we're still using the Cucco.
So, you would need Zora's Sapphire, the Ruby, and Song of Storms.
Look, he has his bombs on stay down.
What's wrong with you?
Even?
Because it's correct.
Okay, so this is the best thing about Lockout. Because Gombill has not marked Slingshot, Exodus is being baited into Deku.
Well, he might just steal it.
Well, though, depending.
Mark the square really soon.
Yeah. So it is a risk with withholding is that the other player can decide to get the square and mark it. So I don't know how long Gombill is going to actually withhold it.
Yeah, this is the stressful part because Fairy Slingshot was super safe earlier on, but as time gets further and further on, it gets less and less safe.
Mustache clip. Mustache clip. The best clip in the game. Which setup is this?
There's like a million setups for this.
Oh, this isn't the item list. That makes sense why it's not stupid. The item list one was the one was the only one I found, and that seemed stupid.
Come on, Gombill, click the thing.
Yeah, click the square. Don't
I doubt he will.
Do it, Gombill. Do it.
Click the square.
Wouldn't really make any sense.
It's gonna be close at this point for sure. Even if he does it like right after this mini game.
You know your opponent's adult, so you assume they're not gonna, mustache clip. But
a fun fact: you can do this diving game on one dive meter, which I found out during a race.
Nice.
Yeah, just use diving boots. 5 head.
Yeah, you need a silver scale. Makes sense.
Oh my god.
Does silver scale overwrite anything? Like
Please mark it.
gauntlets?
Mark it.
Mark it.
Mark the square.
Spend your energy, please mark it. Oh,
I doubt he will.
What if
What if
Exodus
Exodus
holds
holds
as
it?
well?
Oh my god.
Battle of who marks it first.
I mean, with Giant's Knife, your opponent already knows you're dull, so...
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Damn.
Yeah. And that's why you are allowed to hold on to squares, because that can happen. I think Gombill accidentally talked to him again, I think. Because he's too distracted by marking.
There's a good spin on this, though. Because now Gombill has an extra slot for bottles. Just dupe over it.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna get a decent chunk of bottles anyways. But...
Oh, you decided to get rid of the dupe.
Well, yeah, for the bottle slot, too.
You can also get arrows.
Yeah, you can RBA a single arrow at a time.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's a real...
Or hey, maybe sometimes you need some arrows.
He's
incarnate. You don't know how many times I've wanted Rudos, dude. I've been like, I just need one arrow.
Chaos Egg Incarnate.
It will come up eventually, I swear.
I was trying to make like a Sonic joke with the egg and the Sonic Chaos Gems, but I don't remember enough of the names in that game to be able to make it.
Dang. I guess he doesn't know a Weep Skip.
Well, yes. Well, you lose your bottle content.
Yeah, that doesn't count as content then.
You lose your content and you watch a really slow cutscene.
Get your weeps ready in chat.
It'd be a little bit different if, like, he didn't have a bottle yet, then I could see it. Like, if this was your first bottle, because he went, like, really early Jabu or something. But even then.
Alright, anyone who subbed to Danny B, get your weeps in chat.
Alright.
Weep.
I kind of want to switch to audio.
Are we going to RBA a heart piece here? Because why not? RBA a heart piece. Or actually, he already has a heart piece. Never mind. I think.
Rich, pay your $5 and quit it.
You can subscribe now with Twitch Prime. Do you have Twitch Prime? You take that money out of Bezos' hands. Or something like that.
I mean, to be fair, you already gave it to him, but, like, you know.
you did. That's true.
You give him a chunk of money, and then remove a slight portion of it, and give it to someone else.
I bet we do this into Man on the Roof, into Windmill, and then we RBA again for another heart piece. Exciting.
There you go. We are seeing a child Jabu on Gombill's side. And at this point, if you're Gombill, do you mark this? I figure you might as well, because like you're still not giving information about are you child or adult.
You know your opponent's adult, and you know they just went to Deku, so you're like, oh, they might be going to Jabu soon. So, and you're playing against Exodus, so it's not even like if he has explosives, he can get in. So. Well, no, in Exodus, he's like, oh, I can consistently do tech type entry, because why not? Mega flipping or side hop, whatever, close enough. No. The Windmill of Doom.
Running low on time there, Monka S. He's only got about 60 more attempts before he runs out of time on this mushroom. Oh, there you got it.
He's gonna drop some bugs on the floor. Yeah, now catch those bugs. Yeah, exciting.
Why does it sound weirdly sexual when Nick says that?
I don't know. Read into that way you will. This man.
I mean, this does have a mature audience, but we're not going to be reading fanfics here.
I'm just talking about RB8. It's exciting.
Don't make me actually hit you.
Did you say butt Sonic? Is that what I just heard?
But Sonic went to second period.
Okay, no. Stop it. We're going to send you to your room.
And we stopped there.
No, we got Deku Seeds.
Only Kid is allowed to do that. And only on February 21st.
Oh, we're not getting the sculpture?
You might get it after?
Maybe.
I mean, you can just kill it and swim to it and get up here without having to press the button again. But that's slow to come back to with Rang.
Did Exo drop to get all the time?
Most likely.
He'll do the RBA and then
Later.
fly onto the dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do an OI with your bottle. Always fun.
Oh, how do you skip this cutscene?
In a dumb way.
Yeah. You go up where like Dompe Grave is, and you get it so that you can like walk while playing the song, and you play the song as you leave.
Yeah,
It doesn't save much time.
Call him, and then nonsense happens.
It's not worth it really in bingo at least. I think it saves like what 10.
I think it's literally slower unless you're doing hundo.
Yeah.
Plus, we need all that juicy lore, you know?
Hobby's just in it for the bootstrap time paradox.
Yeah, well, see, it's because you need this Song of Storms, so that way you can, like, nurture the shrubberies that you're going to get from unsuspecting travelers. So it's all part of the training to be a Knight of Need.
I feel like this is going to be in the D&D campaign. Oh, I can't speak English. Oh my god.
I can neither confirm nor deny any allegations.
Bye-bye, Rudo.
I haven't watched Holy Grail enough to understand all.
And we're passing.
Woo! Saving 2 seconds.
Saving 2 seconds, but your swag goes up by, like, at least 4.
Two swag fins!
Swaggins.
Alright, now they're called swag fins.
And we're Wesson. We got all the Essen going on.
Are we getting ESS too?
What if he's going for rain? Oh no, is he going to Water Temple? No, he's just turning. He's gonna grab Ocarina then turn it in.
Why?
Yeah.
Or just like mega flip off the bridge here.
Or
Might be
doing a
coming back,
pusher
though.
sound. No. This is well.
Everything I said did not happen. Alright,
Looks
well.
like Gombill decided to mark Boomerang now. I think he doesn't want to lose another square.
Yeah.
And at this point, it is probably not indicating too much, just in terms of like adult versus child, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's pretty fair because at this point you could have had hover boots and then rushed directly there to Fountain.
This person talk about Stalfoses?
Yep. Everybody, Alphos.
Or
Yeah,
RBing
the Stout Child.
over. Did he already do RBA over Ice Arrows? No.
He didn't get ice arrows.
No, RBA, like RBA the Ice Arrow slot, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Did he already do that, or was that just then? It makes sense to do it then, actually.
I don't think he did. I didn't see the hook shot on C-Ray.
Yeah, it makes sense. Are we OIing with... Bye-bye, bottle. Okay.
S.
Sorry, I dropped the microphone. Ow.
Dude, we're gonna talk to
I mean-
Goron.
The joke wasn't that good. You didn't need to drop the mic. I mean,
Oh my God, Dobby!
You can kick him now. We don't need him. We got
We don't need him.
wow. I mean, those hurtful, accurate words are hurtful.
Are we going in just for the bomb?
Oh yeah, that's a thing that exists now.
Yeah. Oh, we're going in for magic and the bombs. Nice. But no tunic. The tunics is on here, right?
Yeah, 3 tunics in.
Are we gonna buy a tunic instead because we don't want to talk to Link the Crybaby?
I assume so, because English.
Usually you do.
Oh, how do you clip in there then?
There's a couple ways. I haven't bothered learning one yet, but
Easiest one's a mega side hop from this, like the bottom stairs with an angle, and then you put hover boots on.
He didn't get hover boots yet.
Yeah, there's other ways without hover boots. There's a ground clip.
yeah.
One I
I think Gombill was going for the clip there, and then remembered that he just has silver scale. So
like. Can't relate.
Yeah.
Gets scale in rando, presses scale on tracker in rando. Still clips everywhere because doesn't remember has scale in rando.
What's a tracker?
What's a scale? I don't understand.
What is this room that I never see ever in rando?
You mean your dive meter isn't 1? What the hell?
also, Redisu, yes, one of the squares is Giant's Knife for this bingo, so that is one of the possible ones. It does also count for 3 swords squares as well.
Yep. Yeah, this makes sense. He's probably gonna go Gerudo area next. Or maybe go water. Water's pretty tempting. 3 things in there.
Another vanilla thing that most randomizer people won't know is that you do require magic in order to talk to any of the other fairies. And you have to get the first magic fairy, not double magic fairy and Crater, so that you can actually get a magic meter. So it looks like EXO is setting up to get Narmer's Love, since you do require magic to get any of the fairy spells.
Yeah. Is it? I thought you could only RBA for Ferro's Winter. Can you RBA for Nary's Love?
Yes, you get a bottle slot in number 4.
Nah.
Number 2 for NL.
Nehru's
Red potion is 4?
Nehru's
Red potion's 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god. RBing Ferore's Wind would go to Len's slot. RBing Nehru's Love would go to bottle 2 slot. RBing a red potion would go to bottle 4 slot.
I would have just RB'd all of them and talked myself into a match.
All the bottles. Just it suddenly becomes a 28 bottles run.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
I've had fun doing that in an online. It's great.
Wait, Nocturne? I was looking away for a second, then I heard the notes of darkness.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his boots now.
I'm kind of curious if he's gonna beat Bongo for the heart.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Fast.
No bomb push.
There are
Oh,
also
here.
silver rupee rooms, so we'll see if EXO will get the 3 that are in shadow. Oh look, he's doing bomb push, your favorite.
I hate this trick.
And look, he did it.
But the 3 bombs.
I'm gonna die.
Can we get an F for the 3 bombs?
You
They didn't need to go out. They didn't need to go out that way, dude.
You know, at least they went out with a bang.
Yes, child.
Yeah.
Happening.
Mega flipping.
Requiem Spare Zero, baby!
Gombill pulling a top and just being like, what's adult? I don't understand what this Master Sword is.
I mean, it kind of makes sense at this point. You're pretty far behind on the adult stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you got vanilla bomb bag, so you could just ignore RPA completely and then be like, eh.
At that point, you're basically giving up on the 10 songs. You're like, well, the opponent's going to have way much of a lead. You'd have to just skip basically all RBA.
Is there really a reason to get hovers here? Kind of like.
Let's see if the guard.
A little bit. Yeah, we're getting trolled.
Damn guards. Yeah, I would do that too.
Oh. Hey, he realigned them. Nice.
How do you realign them?
Let them hear you. That's why he slashed his sword.
They got dumb ears. They can hear.
They actually can't hear you.
Yeah, no. If you quick draw a sword, do they hear that still?
No, it doesn't make sound unless it slashes.
Makes sense.
Cytops
Only
also
really-
doesn't make sound, despite the fact that Link screams at the top of his lungs.
I assume that's like anime screaming, where, you know, all of the anime characters are constantly yelling out their own moves, but for some reason everyone's surprised at what happens.
It's
I assume it's like that for
non-diegetic.
OT.
Oh, we're not going GTG. Damn.
No, he's gonna get Requiem.
He might come back to. Well, that wouldn't help.
You could get like.
You can get 6, but you might you can only get, I think, 6 unused keys as child, so you're gonna have to come back as adult anyway.
The song time block is there on the right side.
Yeah,
How many keys are in GTG total?
9.
9. Because you would have to do big stick to get the arrow one, and then you couldn't. Well, I guess you get Ocarina. Oh, it doesn't have Ocarina for the Silver Rupee round.
Are the Song of Time blocks there in the Silver Rupee room? I know they are there in the lava room, but what about the toilet?
I think because if they disappear, I think that means that they wouldn't be there as child. If they move, it doesn't matter. I think.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Silver SOT blocks.
No.
No, they're there as child. So the Song of Time block is removed in Forest Town.
We're talking about the one in
Toilet. Yeah.
No, they're still there.
Weird.
It wouldn't matter. You'd have to hover a bunch to get the rupee rooms, and then child can't dive to the rupees.
Oh God, this is gonna give me anxiety. Can't watch.
Why does no one just super slide over here? I'm so confused.
He only has one chew, man.
I mean, it has songs, but...
Oh, I'm talking about Exodus.
Because it's 2 frames to jump slash.
What do you mean? It's literally free.
2 frames is what, 20
When
minutes?
I was watching the restream, everyone was like, I've never seen someone super slide this. I'm like, it's literally free. You don't even have to it's not precise at all. I'm so confused. Whatever.
So Exo's gonna get Water Medallion.
Yeah, and set up the 10 songs, because he's not going to delete Minuet and Bolero.
Yeah.
Well,
And he's probably going to get GTG keys, which means while he's getting that, he'll probably... Is Requiem a square? No. Yeah, it is. Probably Gombill will mark Requiem.
Oh, I'm blind.
So he'll just be like, oh...
I'm more
I guess you still want to get Mirror Shield, though. Actually, do you want Mirror Shield? I can't even read this board. I'm too far away. I need my glasses.
Yeah, you need Mirror Shield for a Spirit Drop.
What? Blink twice if you need help.
How are we going to see that? It's on Discord.
I don't know.
It's an audio call.
You'll find a way.
That's a blink twice out loud if you need help. Really loud blinking, you know?
We can hear it. He did not mark water medallion though.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he did. I'm blind.
There we go.
Alright,
Tommy's the only one who can see. What's happening
Yeah,
in the games, man?
I'm sitting a little far back. and
Exodus
that's
is doing a boomer setup to get into GTG. I know this one.
This is the Zoomer setup, man. Get your shit straight.
It's literally
Please,
faster.
I know
than
this
the
one,
ledge.
so it's boomer.
I mean, it's faster than the ledge clip. So.
Meanwhile,
Also-
Gombill's actually getting Requiem.
Isn't it like extremely easy too?
The one
Getting Requiem? Yeah, you just leave Spirit.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, buddy.
This man's doing catwalk weird shots and failing.
I mean, to be fair, I was assuming it's a boomer strat because I know it. That's why I was assuming it was a boomer
Well,
strat.
I think it's been around for. That was known before the ledge clip, I'm pretty sure. But yeah.
Not that exact setup though.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just faster if you have hovers. I never bothered learning it just because I'm primarily play rando, and it's more useful to know the ledge clip. It doesn't require hovers. There's also like the low grav thing you could do. Not low grav, anti-grav thing. I guess. Are we gonna mark? I guess he would have already marked it, right?
I'm pretty
You
sure
gonna mark?
after losing Fairy Slingshot, he's going to mark it. That
Yeah.
probably hurt a lot.
Can you start? You can mark it at the beginning of the cutscene, right?
No, you have to
No.
wait until it says you have learned the Requiem of Spirit.
Oh.
He's also likely to see that Exodus just marked Water Medallion, so knows that just got the broken sword.
There we go.
So like you would mark that pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true.
You know that your opponent's pretty close to that.
We duping.
I mean, the only reason to hold on to it is if you're like, oh, he's going GTG, but he wants to come Spirit anyway, so.
I know, because he's trying to get more arrows.
You never have enough arrows. He doesn't have that Rudos, dude.
He's probably just
He
used
can't-
to it, to be honest, because 40 Quiver is a weird square.
Across the
Well-
steep fire.
Though Gargoyle, I don't know if I would assume more. You're actually doing Morpha because like you're marking Water Medallion, but you're not marking any of the other 3 goals in water. Like
I mean, you can do it first.
Okay.
yes, but then you're outside the temple.
Eh.
So I'm like, I think I would definitely agree with Gombill's play here that yeah, if you see Water Medallion, it's probably going to be RB at this point.
Yeah, the only reason I can think to hold off on it is if you're like, oh, they're in GTG right now, then that you can hold off on it to try to like bait them into going to Spirit. But I mean, they want to go there anyways. So.
But the timing then is going to be real rough for you. You've got between the end of GTG and the like getting Requiem, you've got like a minute and a half.
Just become a god gamer, all right?
Just
see-
time it a minute and a half perfect. And you're good.
Just see into the future. Be like, he's gonna hit the button in 1 second from now. Time to strike. Get him to watch the cutscene and everything, even though he's already gonna do that because 10 songs. Stalfos are being Stalfoses.
Oh
Dang.
my god, quarter heart.
That was close. I'm surprised that last hit didn't snipe him. Heckin' Stalfoses and their cylinders for shields. Are we drinking the Poe? No.
Do it. Do it.
Oh my God,
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 heart. Nice.
But now we can't get any more Jews for free. Well, we just catch another Poe. But not right now.
I mean, you're saying rip Poe, but it was already dead. That's how. Yeah, so it's fine, you know?
It was still serving a purpose. What does RB and Big Poe give you? Big Poe modified slingshot ammo.
So useless. Got it.
Yep. Hey, if you need to shoot 1 seed. If you're going to GTG as child, you haven't got slingshot, but you have bow. So you can equip swap the bow, but you need 1 seed to shoot the eye. For some reason. I don't know.
I just have a great picture of someone doing target minigame and needing to like RBA the ammo for like one shot of slingshot ammo at a time for the 3 shots. It's amazing.
Oh,
People have done that with the statue in GTG.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure I've seen RG do that.
Yeah, you can't do that with slingshot though. Sadly, the GTG statue boy checks for the arrows or something. Something stupid like that. And although Equip Swap Slingshot as adult shoots seeds, Equip Shot Bow as child still shoots seeds. I don't know. OOT.
I say just OOT things.
Nope. Missed the stab. He didn't get gooped. I'm a baby in that room, and I slingshot between all of them.
Hey, Exodus, can you open that other chest too, just so we can see what it is and settle the debate from earlier? No, open it. No, sad face.
Did you not get the key?
Yeah, grab the key. The key's the other one on the right.
Yeah, I just didn't see him do it.
Yeah, he grabbed it.
Sure. Are you sure he did?
100%. I saw him do it.
Okay. You gotta run out of magic, because... Oh, no, you don't. Never mind. You just missed. Well, rip. You're missing.
That NA aim.
You made me think that ice arrows wouldn't work without losing magic. But you just sucked at aiming.
Harsh. But accurate.
You missed a stationary target, alright?
To be fair, the sphere on those eyes is in a really stupid spot.
Yeah, it is. We marking the GTG square?
This is a very weird route.
Yeah.
I think it's just weird because he wants to do the water medallion before getting Minuet and Bolero.
Yeah. It's always awkward with 10 songs.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, you have a decent amount of stuff you want to do here anyways. You want to get Mirror Shield, you're going to want to get Requiem anyways. I mean, I guess you can't do Wasteland Chests, so that kind of sucks, but...
Yeah, you skip the Silver Rupee rooms in GTG unless he's going to be doing all 4 of them in Trials. The 3 in Shadow, which he also skipped.
Oh, why didn't Gombill do the Rupee chest? Do you not have Deku Sticks?
That is right. Zora Shop, I think?
Yeah, you just bought one from Zora Shop.
So I guess he's going to prep the 7 bottle slots before going adult.
Yeah. Why did Gombill not have sticks? I'm curious why he didn't do Wasteland Chest, or does he not know QPA?
He may not know QPA. Gumball's an old boy, he hasn't played it.
That's fair. Because he could have used bombs to just damage it, or use a ledge. Sadly, because we're not on 1.0 and we don't allow sticks, as adult Exodus can't do it.
That's a run.
Well, now you just lost time today, so... That happened to me in my last match, guys. I'm like, alright, screw this square.
Your Ted's being square.
I actually said that. Accurate.
Yeah, I can hear that, man.
Yeah, 9 hearts is like, if you get mushroom, you're like, I'll get 1, and then RBA another heart piece, and then you're like, I'm gonna ignore hearts for a bit.
Yeah, likely we won't see 9 hearts for a while, and we won't see both Rusty Switches and Spirit for a while.
I feel like that was very close to voiding from Exodus.
Are you saying he only narrowly avoided that?
Oh my god.
Bobby,
this is not a race for how many times I'm going to kick you.
I think my PB is 2. Might be 3.
Minutes before restream, yes.
For a second, I thought he equipped the bomb bottle. That would have been bad. Well, I guess he has choose at this point. It wouldn't really matter. It'd be annoying. The bomb bottle can get you. Also, I suck at bingo, so, you know, Pie gets me more than most. But hey, sometimes you need an OI, and the only filled bottle is on the bomb slot. And you don't think about it, because you're like, I want to play the ocarina. And all I have is this one fish. That's good enough. Then you're like, oh, I don't have bombs anymore.
Yeah, this is why bombs stay on C left, and that is the only place they are allowed to be, ever.
Nope. C down.
Nope, objectively wrong.
No, C down.
Down.
Objectively incorrect in
You
my
literally-
completely subjective opinion.
You can literally have a finger that its only purpose in life is to press the bomb button.
Exactly.
I
And
think
with
that's-
you.
I think that's good.
That's the goal of the C left, is because it's really awkward to do on an N64 controller, in my opinion. So never use it, usually. Except for bombs.
That's fair. I mean, N64 is just... Yeah. I mean, you're using a monstrosity of a controller.
Your face is a monstrosity of a controller.
Oh,
Okay.
roasted.
Damn. You got me.
Alright, welcome to this roast.
Don't roast
No.
eggs. That seems like a terrible idea. Just like make scrambled eggs instead, guys.
Or just poke it.
Poached is also acceptable.
I'm being poached.
We are poaching you from Rando for vanilla.
I don't know, dude. I'm excited. There's a new guy who just randomly showed up. He's like, I'm asyncing DDR stuff. And I'm like, what? Who are you?
I must know your entire family history. Please start from 10 generations ago.
I must know your legacy. I can't wait to go back to... I can't wait to go back to Rando and like set up a cutscene skip. I imagine you like if you cutscene skip into Bolero and Rando, you're fine, right?
Yeah.
Like
it
you
was
still
just
get the
the
song.
song and then you die.
That's
Actually,
just
no,
pointless.
you die and then get the song.
Yeah.
Interesting. Exodus is grabbing Requiem here.
10
Yeah, 10
songs.
It's
songs.
just for 10 songs, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need it for 10 songs because you're not going to get Sarias or Raponas.
Yeah. I mean, this is him just saying, oh, those heart pieces and lost words? Yeah, no thanks.
Bruh, the shield.
But
You don't have enough money.
No shield for you!
sell the bugs! Sell the bugs on B, you get more. You actually would get an empty bottle in slot 2.
Oh, that's true, Gargoyle. For the rusty switches later, that Requiem will be nice.
Hey,
Also
there
just
we
10
go.
songs,
Green
so.
potion.
What's the green potion? Just the content?
RBA's over child trade slot. No, adult trade slot. But yeah, he's probably just getting it for the content.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
it
needs
does.
more magic, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, blue potion
yes.
does child.
Oh, does that count
No.
as 7?
Empty doesn't count.
The BRB choose or that goes over hookshot. Don't do that.
Yeah, never RBA. Choose on C right with a bottle on B is just asking for death.
Why?
It RBA
Dude, he should. Did the
that's why
RBA Rang? He could get something on his
You have
beam.
to go get long shot.
Oh, today I learned.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get long shot without hook shot, I think. And that's horrible because of slippery slopes.
Well, yeah, yeah. To get it without, it would suck. You'd have to do the hover.
At that point, it's probably faster. Just reset and start over. It's fine.
Yeah. Accept your fate. Watch the intro again, even if it's English.
We wasted a bomb.
Spirit hover with Way.
But then
Oh,
snap.
snap!
Never mind.
Damn. Way is not
Commentators
friend
cares.
today.
Way's never friend. Sometimes he's less of an unfriend.
Put the boot. There we go.
Choose on C left. I don't understand
I
these
don't-
clips.
This one I can get behind because I always.
I do this. I like my hook shot on C right, and I like my bombs on C down. So the only option for choose
they're
is C
wrong.
left.
They're just wrong.
I don't know, dude.
Oh, and Gombill opting to just buy the PO for the bottle contents, I guess.
Dude, watch the cool cutscene. Go back, watch the cool cutscene. Oh, he didn't want to experience the Lord, dude.
Looks like
That
deciding what to
sucks.
dupe over. At this point, there's not really a great thing to dupe over.
See, if you were to do the super slide over Gerudo Bridge, you would get consistent at a jump slashing out of a hover slide, and that would never happen. See? Big brain strats right there. X is playing good, I think.
Hey, I can't condone this Valley Superfly propaganda.
I will. The only thing I will accept is Hessing is more efficient and better and faster.
We're getting propaganda in the forms of that, and also incorrect equips for your explosives. Yeah, for Mere Mortals, Exo is playing well, but for Exodus style, he's playing like only a demigod.
You don't understand, when I'm on commentary, I can be as good as I want to be, because you're not seeing my game through.
That
Oh,
was really close.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Yeah.
It's processing, I think, early. Looks like.
Oh, look, it's my favorite shield in the entire game that you cannot buy.
Not with that attitude.
Buy it if you did enough SRM shenanigans.
Or Shop Sanity.
That doesn't
I'm
count.
gonna be putting a mirror shield sticker somewhere for you to find randomly. Don't tempt me.
Put it on the cake.
Are we going?
So this will be interesting on Gombill's side because, right, it looks like he's doing the Lon skulls, and if he marks that, that's going to be either an indication that he's child or that he held onto the square for a while.
Yeah, I imagine at this point Exodus doesn't even want to touch Temple because you would have to watch Light Arrow cutscene. So he probably doesn't want to do that.
That's wrong grade.
Huh?
Hi, Exodus made a grave mistake.
Oh my god. Alright, Dobby.
We're up to 4, so new PB.
No, you have more than 4.
Oh, I've had more than 4. It's the number of times I've gotten kicked. That I think 3 is the PB.
2 bombs! Let's go. Not as good as 4 bombs.
Alright, we all disagree on where we equip the bombs. I think what we can all agree on, though, is the green bomb number is the best thing in this game.
It is. Means you don't gotta worry about bombs for like a minute.
10, 20, 30, doesn't matter, as long as it's green.
These are facts.
Or 20, 30, 40.
We're mega flipping or side hopping because it's more lenient.
Slash,
X.
probably Exo, but I think that's just more because Gombill withheld Fairy Slingshot and then it got sniped. So it kind of threw him off guard.
But Exodus is kind of better set up at the moment.
Yeah, he's better set up for a lot of more adult goals at this point.
He's probably going Forest here, I'd imagine.
Yeah, Exodus is set up for 10 songs. Gombill is not at all. Kind of the only one that Gombill's set up for and that Exodus doesn't have really anything for is the Lake Hylia skulls, I think. Oh, and 7 different bottle contents.
Oh, we buying a shield? That makes sense. Oh yeah, because Tunics and shield. I'm surprised he didn't get Sun Song.
Oh, did he talk to the world or go to the shop?
He didn't do either. He's gonna go get him now, but he has all the shields, so. I'm just surprised he didn't get Sun Song, because if he got Sun Song, he could get Bolero and Minuet and then be done with 10 songs. I guess you don't have to rush 10 songs, even remotely.
Interestingly, it does look like Gombill is holding on to that Lon Ranch skulls. At this point, the 3 goals that Gombill's marked, you could have gotten them as adults, so I don't know if he's still trying to bait Exodus into thinking that he's adult.
That's true. Well, I was just meaning, I'm surprised. I could have seen you getting Suns when he just Nocturne like a second ago. But, I mean, it depends if you think your opponent's RBAing too. It would even matter.
Yeah, true. Because he's got Requiem, like, that is going to make 10 songs basically impossible for Gombill to do really efficiently.
Yeah, left side. Let's go. Granted, I only started doing left side like a week ago.
How hard is that? Looks pretty. That looks pretty easy.
Barely naked beans.
The only part of that that's weird is actually getting the down A, because you need to like flick your shield twice to reset Link's nonsense.
Ooh, nice step.
Every time.
We're going through Mido.
Some point I'll hear someone say that, not giggle, but
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I guess not to think your opponent is also RBing is if you're like, oh, they got the song RBA and then got Requiem, but that makes literally no sense without getting Water Metal.
Gombill getting the proper shield.
Looks like Exo's going to get the gold ruby or not this time. I changed my mind. Not getting gold ruby and not talking to like the song.
Oh, he has this
doing
one.
this first, I think.
Yeah. He's gonna get both.
Like, every time he needs to go catch something, it's like, alright, which bottle do I put this in? You put over sticks.
Yeah, for 7 bottles. So he just needs one more thing for
Blue fire. Probably. Or Poe. I don't know if he has more than his real bottles for Poe.
I think he bought a Poe.
He bought a green potion, but
We'll see next pause, but I think he bought a Poe and that's in one of his slots.
he does have a Poe, yes.
Okay.
I don't know if he bought it, but yeah.
The fish bug, Poe, red, green, berry.
Big Poe. Do it with the setup with the chew. As adult. Go.
As child when no big Poe exists.
No, just go adult and use the chew. It's fine.
We saving the bombs.
Oh, he may buy blue fire, actually. Because it'll be able to get the adult smaller.
Yeah, he has, I think that was 15 souls?
I've been playing glitches too long. I'm like, wait, how is he going to do RBA for that? And I'm like, oh yeah, right. You can just do it normally.
Buy it, man.
Oh, I meant for the wallet.
Oh.
That's
Are wallets progressive, by the way?
Yes.
In vanilla?
Yes, because
That's what I
theoretically you could have talked to them in either order. So they are
Makes
actually
sense.
progressive.
That's what I figured the Giants wallet goal was for. You RBA the one, and then you get. Is that all you have to do for that?
Yeah.
You just stand there.
Yep.
What? Why have I not learned this yet?
Have you ever hessed through Goron City?
Huh?
Have you ever hessed through Goron City?
Nah, a couple times. Why?
Have you ever gotten stuck on one of those poles?
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
Yeah, they all clip you out of bounds.
Yeah, I guess that does make
Proper-
sense.
Yeah, with proper angle and speed. Yeah, somebody clip that. I want to learn that later.
Yeah, it looks extremely easy.
Yeah, YOLO the specific angle.
You probably could, honestly.
I don't know.
I mean-
I don't know how precise it is.
Where's Joel in when you need him? What's...
OoT Discord.
You're not wrong.
Alright, who's the side hopper and who's the long roller?
Long roll.
Not always.
I do long roll.
Yeah, me too.
Roll, long roll, turn around.
I
I
do
tried to
the
learn the side hop one, but like, you have so little time after the one, it's like, it feels weird.
The long
Judar
roll is-
Gorgoyle, that's what she said.
The long roll is technically faster, right? But it doesn't really matter. You had to wait for the timer anyway.
Yeah, it literally doesn't matter. Yeah, the side hop one is faster, I think. No, it isn't.
Yeah, I think the long roll one would be faster.
Yeah, it's 20-30 feet per angle.
Yeah.
Oh, is Gombill going to be getting ZL?
You probably want Sarias to do long on HPs.
Yeah, but he's getting...
Is he going for...
wait, why is he getting the...
By long line, you mean Lost Woods?
weird egg?
Maybe he wants milk.
Maybe he wants him
Oh. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's possible if he wants the milk.
But I mean, he could. I guess didn't he RBA? Doesn't he have every bottle at this point? Oh no, because he got Rudos before he RBA'd stuff, didn't he?
He duped over.
Well,
he
Oh,
traded in
is he
Rudos.
gonna dupe the weird egg then?
Nice.
I'm curious.
Just buy a bean, man.
I feel like he. I mean,
Going
he.
for songs, like, you can't go for that at this point.
Yeah. I mean, he should be able to just get a bottle and bean slot. I think. Right? He has Rang. He could just RBA. Yeah, RBA Rang.
Yeah.
If he wanted to.
Wait, doesn't EXO at this point have
Or Rang, that's right.
No, he needs Suns.
Yeah, he needs
Sun?
yeah.
Exodus doesn't have Suns, Sarias, or Eponas.
Okay, so then yeah.
Obviously, you just want to get his Suns. Obviously, Exodus is assuming that Gombill's not doing what he's doing, so you can just do Suns whenever you feel like it, really, because you're not really in threat of losing it.
And it's literally any time because you've got Nocturne, so.
Yeah. Just go Nocturne and count to 18. Or do the faster plans.
Yeah, and EXO working that play.
So maybe Gombill just doesn't know the Mega Flip or the Mega Flip you do to skip those. Or maybe you can do it other ways. I just do a Mega Flip off the milk
It
cart.
looks like he wants a bonus song for some reason. Or the milk.
Which is
Yeah, it's probably just for the milk, maybe. He,
Oh, no, we're going. Screw you, Power.
yeah, it must be just for the milk thing, because he's probably gonna wake him up then just Mega Flip across.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna go across, though, you should do a boxer. You have all night.
Yeah, but
I'm confused.
yeah.
Speaking of which, it looks like Exodus is going for that 4 Sun song for that 10 songs.
Is it faster to play this from Nocturne or just to unload it? I feel like I've asked this before, and someone said it was faster from Shadow.
I think it's faster to unlock, to unload.
Nocturne, I think it's faster to play.
Okay. I've just been unloading it.
Yeah, because from Shadow you can do like 16, I think, or 14 with like certain setups.
Makes sense. Is there any...
more stuff loaded?
Like, I don't want to count.
No, it's because you can like hit the torch or something and then like pull at you and blah blah blah.
Or
Like you can do stuff like pull a hook shot to affect the values and everything. So
Something,
There's a
something,
lot-
heap in it, something,
yeah,
something.
there's a lot of stuff you can do to manipulate the heap. Just from Shadow, I think Dotso's right. There's like a 14
Yeah, they
load
use
setup
it in
or something.
Hondo. Or used to. I don't know. Hondo's been going through a reroute recently. As in, for the past 18 years straight.
Fair. Accurate.
I think
We
when
dying.
EXO barks 10 songs, Gombill's probably just gonna be like, fuck Talon and... Which is
Well,
gonna
he
be
still wants a
really
milk.
messed up, too.
Well, if he wants the milk, probably not.
Yeah. Which is probably what he's going for at this point.
Yeah.
Time for the best sound effect in the entire game, once I forgot how many text boxes this is. Oh god, why so many text boxes?
How many contents are there in total? Is it 8?
Well, let's count. Bugs, fish, Poe, Big Poe, milk, half milk, Rudo's letter,
3 potions.
red, blue, green, blue fire, berry. So 12. Unless I missed one.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so milk seems kind of odd. I don't think he's gonna fill another slot either, because he already has all 4, right? I'd imagine.
He does have all 4.
Yeah, because you just RBA empty bottle for 3, and then red potion for 4. And then you got Rudos, so that just fills the second one. I don't know.
Did Dotso miss fish? Maybe I wasn't paying that much attention.
Did you again?
No, I said fish and bugs first. I literally said fish is number 1. It was the first thing on my list.
Because fish is number 1.
Fish is best, yes.
Fish is best.
Bless Susan.
Hashtag bless Susan and Carl.
It's like bugs, but not an asshole.
Oh, speaking of which, Egg, if you want to do stuff with bugs, like for wrong warp setups, drop them and then side hop away, and then side hop back to catch, because they actively run from you always.
Wow, what a bunch of assholes trying to escape my grasp.
Yep.
What, do they have a will to live or something? Damn.
I don't think they went that far in the code, but sure.
Don't they know if I catch them, they become 3?
Yeah.
Don't they want to multiply?
Is he doing? Does he need more? No, I don't think he's got anything to get explosives.
He has a
I
Poe.
think he got rid of his Poe.
He has a Poe. He caught another one.
He got a new one.
Yeah.
Bruh, just buffer.
No, that's slow. Buffering is slow.
Unless he's still playing on emulator.
Just hit the frame, dude. It's not hard. Okay, he's buffered.
No, he's on VC.
Yeah, that's
I
VC.
can tell VC buffering from across the room.
Now, it is very slow because water's a laggy piece of shit, but... No, that's VC. It is very slow because water is extremely laggy, because, you know, it's water temple.
Yeah, I hate
Didn't feel that,
that
yeah.
the water.
But yeah, that's definitely... That was still faster than, like, a grotto and emulator.
Put on blue tunic, his best tunic.
It saves time.
No, he has bugs.
You wanted some Din's ammo.
What a...
As high as G. This is 5-head play right here. I never thought about doing this.
Just, It's not bad.
I'm not
Still
gonna
prefer
steal that because I do it the way I do it, and I'm never gonna change. But
I
that's
prefer the manual side roll. Although recently I've been messing it up ever since I blame bingo. Ever since I've been to bingo, my
5 meter, no. Oh, you can still do it on 1 meter?
Yeah.
The more you know. You know, I would miss all that juicy lore on Gombill's side for 45 minutes.
So you do that, and then you hit the crystal? What is this? Fucking lame ass shit. And the damn crystal.
It is funny, like Exodus has this really huge reputation for winning like every single bingo everything forever. And then like watching him, like yeah, his movement's really good, but he definitely goes like above and beyond the Call of Duty when it comes to consistency over speed.
Yeah. I mean, that is like pretty easy to do though, I feel like, for the crystal switch. But maybe it's because, I don't know. I'm just really used to opening that chest. I guess I don't know the frame window on it. I'm assuming it's 2-frame window, maybe?
2, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Depending on the spacing of the roll, anyway.
What if you could, like... And then he didn't do the clip to go to Rudo? I mean,
Dragon Head Key, Cage, Skull.
Oh, that makes sense. You don't actually want to go to Rudo. I'm stupid. Because Rudo actually talks to you in vanilla.
The Skull to Dark Link, and then I guess you just get the long shot. I don't know. Well, that would need 2. Yes, best tunic. Let's go.
Yes!
I can't complain because it is objectively faster in water to have blue tunic on.
Oh, he's getting the river key. Yeah, we're going all the way to Dark Link. Oh, with the boomer setup. Come on, man.
There's a setup for this? I always just YOLO and jump.
I mean, you just like throw a chew and then
Hovering
just
to the
wait.
river chest, Bobby.
Oh, he's having. Oh, I thought he was grabbing the bottom one, but I guess he's going up and then he's gonna grab the other key
Oh yeah.
afterwards.
He will afterwards.
You just
Why
jump
is
down,
that?
so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, just like ledge clip to it. Oh, he has bow.
High enough or high enough?
Okay.
Wow, this looks pretty easy, honestly.
Yeah, he makes it look that way. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, hovering's.
Put the chew setup because I know it, and it's 9 chews every single time.
Wow.
I mean, how are we going to Darkling? He doesn't have iron boots.
Darkling's on the top.
Yeah, well, if you have iron boots, you can do the hookshot jump.
Wait, you can clip that corner?
Yeah.
Damn, that's awesome.
I mean, he just
Never
ledge
try
clip.
that.
Yeah.
Even I
You
did
can-
that one.
It's never been useful for me, so I never actually bothered trying. But that's awesome.
You've
Using
never
the-
been in Water Temple without iron boots.
No, I usually just have like some kind of
Although-
firearm, so I just shoot it. You
Play
shoot
more
the crystal and
DDR,
jump down.
Bobby.
Or to get the skulls. Play more bingo, Tom.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
played
devil-
bingo,
it's
like,
the devil
6
on
years
your
ago.
shoulder. Choose one.
You know, he's got a point.
I like the ledge
Oh,
clip
me?
there.
No, he's got a point. Yeah, I want to watch that now. And presume.
Yeah, watch that, and also Monty Python. Okay, thanks.
We'll put it on the list.
It is on the list. Oh, Cage, Boss Key, and...
Doing low grab? Oh, no. You disappoint me for the final time.
The anti-grab is even his setup, which is like the funny part.
Yeah, it's not even low grabs that take that word. I always mix those up in my head, even though they're very different. I guess it would have been faster, right? To just low anti-grab there, because you wouldn't have to pause for the hover boot equip.
He probably wanted it for the folder.
I mean,
Can't
just
imagine
do the jump.
with the jump.
I mean, the glitchless jump is it's the same speed.
He's like,
Now Gombill,
Yeah.
I thought he had all his bottles filled, so I guess he's... Does this just then replace the first bottle slide?
he had one of them that was empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it wrote over the red.
Interesting.
Yeah, it writes over 1 if they're all full.
4 was empty.
It doesn't matter, because it tries to give you a bottle.
Yeah.
But he can just buy another red potion, it's not a big deal. They're only like 40
Oh,
rupees.
he juice it into bottle slot 4 and then drink one of them.
What?
Like,
Dude,
get half
milk?
milk on 4.
Yeah, I guess you. Okay, you can do half of it though, man.
And you could play Epona
Listen,
song.
hey,
You could
we
play
went full
Epona
circle
song.
to half milk, man.
We're not talking about half
Play
milk
Epona
RB
song for one
yet.
one of the things and then drink the milk.
Well, if you equip swap full milk onto something, then drink it, wouldn't that slot you equip swapped over become half milk? Or milk is weird,
No.
right?
Yeah, well, no, it would become empty. We literally talked about this like 4 hours
We
ago.
did talk. We did talk about this in the chat like an hour ago.
Alright,
Welcome to
here we
today's
go.
race stream, which is just Jotso telling us all that you can't do half milk RPA and everyone being sad.
You can do it. Oh my god.
You can do half milk RPA. It's just it's never
To do
useful.
half milk, the value you need is 26, which has the 2-bit set, which means having to do half milk to get the thing on the 2's bit for whatever you're writing to defeats the purpose of doing half milk in the first place.
Is it faster just to equip hovers here?
And go across.
Yeah. Curious.
I'm not sure because you'd have to actually like pause and unpause
Yeah.
before and after.
That's definitely the consideration. I'm curious if it's faster or not. It would be like close. Hey, I accidentally half milk RB'd Kojiro once. I was very confused, and it literally destroyed everything. So I had like bugs on B and Kojiro on C, right, and then I sold bugs. And I guess that activates half milk RPA.
More cheese, man.
Well, lucky for you, I have a solution.
Is it half milk RPA? Because we've been through this.
That would give you 31 chews. If you could do it. But, 26 is good enough. Is it 26? What do bugs correlate to? Bugs are 29. I was off.
Yeah, I know choose is actually one that you can do pretty easily because there's because it points to nuts or something like that. One of those ones. I've actually done that on purpose when someone told me exactly what to do in what order. It was cool.
Yeah, it's just not all that useful because you delete something and then you only get 2 extra chews.
Yeah, but it's cooler. So worth it.
That's true. We're playing a hook shot. Did he get everything here? Thoughtful.
And it looks like Gombill's going. It looks like might be going for those HBs in Lost Woods. Is my guess at this point.
Did he
I
get?
think Gombill at this point is conceded and is just trying to get points.
Just trying to get what is possible to get in the meantime.
Did he get map and water?
Actually, that's a.
Because map is in Rudo area, right?
Oh no, he didn't. You're right.
So yeah, that's a mismark.
He RBA'd it.
Oh yeah.
From,
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has ice. He has ice arrows, right?
It would be on the HUD.
Yeah, he has ice arrows.
That's why he RBA'd in the beginning of water.
Yep.
But yeah, that's something we didn't explain is the way the tournament is working is we're going on a point system. So the winner, no matter what, gets 25, and then we record the point differential of the goal count, and then everybody's kind of bucketed together and playing each other. So winners will play winners and losers will play losers. To kind of try to get everyone of a similar skill level together, which is why we're just doing big Swiss rounds for a while before the bracket. So Gombill going for points to minimize the point differential is actually really good.
And yeah, in simpler terms, you get if you win, you get 25 points. If you lose, you get a number of points that is equal to your point total. So in this case, if Gombill were to lose now, would only get 4 points, but collecting more goals means more points for the Swiss stage.
Basically, just never quit. Always keep doing stuff.
Yeah, good life goals as well, Never quit. Keep going.
Never quit. Never surrender.
Don't stop. Never give up. Something reach the top.
Never gonna give.
That's a different song.
Oh, is he just getting vanilla hammer? Yeah, this makes sense.
I can't do that.
I've been stared at in a way that makes my soul cry.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not talking about whatever you guys were saying.
Next restream, Cher's gonna have a handy pile of toilet paper for ammunition. Exodus, you mean? I think he has the RBA medallions. I think he's got Shadow and Spirit. But
yeah,
I'm
he
not
would.
100% clear on it.
Yeah, he would watch lights if he went back to Temple.
Yeah, I think I said it earlier that he's hard avoiding going back to Temple.
Yeah.
Yep. No prelude, no save word.
And he'll probably get the gold rupee up here.
Does he have any chews left? He used all of them in water.
He's got a Poe. He's got a Poe, so you good. And then he's just gonna get vanilla hammer.
I'll probably also grab the gold rupee chest from Pierre. How many is that for eggs though?
I think it's fine.
Because he skipped bottom of the well.
He didn't get the one in GTG, and he did not get the one in bottom of the well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you should need one more after that.
I mean, he could go get like fire arrows to do like wasteland chest into like he could go back to GTG and do wasteland.
Still did not mark off long line skulls that he got.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, you know, Exodus is.
That being said, if he doesn't mark it before Exo gets 13, he'll lose the point.
That's true.
I mean, at this point, you might as well mark it because, like, you're not really going to trick Exodus at this point.
Yeah, because he can go.
Oh, so he did do the one in GTG? Okay.
Did we all miss that? What were we doing?
I don't know. Talking
Probably
about half
meaning.
milk.
He did.
We were talking about milk.
Oh no, he did, because he felt the Stalfos. Yeah, we were...
Boomer setup. Yeah.
But they
Boomer setup.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I was more angry about.
That's the first setup I learned, and then I quickly abandoned it forever.
Same, but then it took like a year and a half for someone to come up with something better.
Yeah. Well, for me, the something better already existed. I just didn't find it first.
Meanwhile, Gombill's doing Resident Sleeper minigame.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, he could just ignore gold rupees and just like do Spirit Temple, Forest Temple, and Spirit Trial if you wanted to. Or do like, I don't know, Lake Hylia you had to go back in time for. 30 Skulltula, I don't think he's anywhere close. No, he's hovering.
Alright,
Just think that about it.
hover.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can grab the hammer, and then he's got Requiem as well, so that'll be pretty fast.
I mean, this shouldn't be.
Like, wait, how do I do this again?
I mean, it shouldn't be that bad, right? I would imagine.
Yeah, you stand in this corner and then aim and then do just a bunch of shoot hovers.
Makes sense.
Wait, the 1080 here takes it to GTG, right?
No.
Forest?
Collapse.
What? Oh.
So trials.
Yeah.
You might wrong more for trials.
Quick question. When you're doing these type of hovers, optimal is to hit shield and A in the same frame, right?
No, well, for height, for absolute optimal height, you would hit R and then backflip 2 frames later.
Okay.
Same frame, you lose. You would do a 17.2 unit hover. Or no, you would do an 18.2 unit hover. If you did R then A, 1 frame after each other, you would do a 20.8 unit hover, and then the optimal 2 frame window is a 21 unit hover, which is as high as you can get.
Okay, so I should push it back.
I also appreciate Exodus is ignoring 30 skulls clearly, because literally went around that Skulltula that was directly in his way.
I mean,
so clearly it's like 30 different skulls is giving up on that.
He has like 3. That's it, I think, right?
The thing about 32 is if you don't commit early, it's just a dead goal.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Which is going to be good for him because Gombill is much closer to that, having the Chow Tap done.
Also, you're this far ahead. Let's be honest. It's going to be pretty hard for you to lose. So why even bother with such a long goal you're so far away from?
Yeah, and that's true. Like he's basically going to be done. If he's doing this and then 1080, he's going to be like less. He might be like what, 5 minutes?
No.
Oh, because he's got to. Yeah, he's still got to go like and beat Volvagia and do all that shit.
5 minutes just to get out of fire.
Why does fire take so long? Make fire faster, people.
That's why we avoided like the plague.
Yeah, it's so tall. Verticality in this game is really slow.
But hey, if you learn that stupid hover that no one's done RTA, you can save time.
Hey, stop with the hover propaganda.
No, I want someone to do it.
SVA did the one time for the video and then never again.
I want someone to do it in a bingo, damn it.
Well, you do it
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Fuck that.
Be the world.
Half built RBA for Requiem.
I will.
Mans goes Child Requiem and still RBA's the Saw.
Why not?
I can't wait for this in round 3. with egg.
It can be valuable if you got Requiem early, but you still want to keep it. So you have to RBA.
That's to be fair.
Do you lose that turn? No, you don't.
I'd have to go look at the bits, but I'm pretty sure Knockdown is one of those.
Oh, you would need it? Oh. That would be a problem.
You need a value of 26 in the thing that you're trying to RBA. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Songs, because it's one bit per song, you would need to work out the binary value of 26 and then get all of those songs.
I'll do it.
And it's on the chart.
Yeah, I could just look at it.
Wait, Gombill didn't mark the Why are you withholding them?
Gombill, please click squares.
Just click squares, Gombill.
Everybody knows your child. It doesn't matter. We love you anyway.
That bonk was suboptimal.
Oh my god.
Egg's become even more of a monster now that he's started playing vanilla.
Like, you lost 2 frames on that bonk. Shame. Don't shame.
Why does that switch have weird collision, by the way?
Some of the switches are just floating, because devs.
Nice.
So OoT is a well-coded video game.
I can tell you that the chests that float, so bow and spirit map, are because they used to fall like the mirror shield chest, but they found out that it crushes you. So they changed it, but then never changed where they stop. Because the ones that fall with gravity, so they stay on the floor.
Oh, he's not doing 1080.
One thing I'm curious about on Gombill's side. Why is
Nerds.
Nice.
Someone flip that!
You got.
Oh my god.
God. Get wrecked.
Kills you.
On Gombill's side, what do you think he's grabbing the magic for? Is it for Wasteland?
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only thing I would think of seeing these goals that you really need, like, magic would even help with.
He's clicking. No, never mind. He's not clicking.
I think that.
We hitting some switches. Are we pushing the block like a lame-o? Yeah, we are.
Egg throwing so much shade.
That's the only thing I can do. I'll lose. Hey, you gotta be cool sometimes.
I disagree, based on the fact that I don't follow that principle.
He could have done he could have done some like really stupid out of bounds hovering to get to the rush to switch.
So all gone.
Probably be slower.
This is a lockout tournament. So this is a vanilla lockout tournament. So the rules are that they at the start of the game they get to see the board that we have here, and then the players race to try and collect as many as 13 of the goals before their opponent does. And then if they click a goal, then their opponent is not able to claim that goal themselves. So there's a lot of strategizing about how to optimally collect the 13 you need while blocking your opponent from collecting the ones they want and trying to avoid your own goals getting collected.
Yeah, there are a couple things banned. No SRM, Ace, or GIM. And no 1.2 exclusive stuff. And one 1.0 exclusive thing. I'm pretty sure Bongo, Quick Kill on Bongo is allowed, even though it's technically 1.0 exclusive.
Blank A is also 1.0.
That's true, yeah.
And that's allowed.
Yeah. That is true. The one 1.0 exclusive that's not allowed is 1.0 empty jump slash.
I think Drink Bugs, is that 1.0? Because I thought that only worked on like 1.2.
Drinking Bugs and Fish is on 1.2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the last goal that Exo's gonna do? And why is Gombill not marking Long and Arby's is
Mark. Gombill, mark them. Do it.
I think as soon as Exo marks this is 12.
Well, yeah.
He's gonna have to.
Yeah, it's
He's
probably
better.
it's probably gonna be trials.
So he's gonna hover, I guess.
Getting to trials is going to be a bit gross, though.
Or you
Because
could hover
won't be able to save
slide.
warp.
Huh?
Sarah, this is vanilla OoT, so the settings are kind of as you see on the restream. So they're looking to obtain at least 13 of the squares, of which EXO is very close to achieving. But
Yeah.
this is the vanilla game with no changes. Oh, thank God.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably just either like hover or hover slide in Gan's castle. Or hey, he could go watch the cutscene, get the light arrows, and then spawn the bridge.
Oh my god, he's playing Prelude.
Is it? We'll get to find out.
Cutscene!
If he's actually got lax here, then it's gonna. Oh, he's got lax. Never
he
mind
did it
that
with a
10-minute
fish.
estimate.
I remember now. He did it with a fish. He's missing Spirit Medallion.
Yeah, good.
Oh, so that was
Damn.
on purpose.
Yeah.
God!
Thanks,
Botched it
thanks
there.
Susan. Once again.
Or Susan and Carl.
Wait, fish gives you Spirit Medallion.
No. No,
Based
no.
on this,
Yeah, it doesn't. You get forest. You get forest.
no,
water
he
shadow.
he did empty bottle.
That doesn't give you water.
That does. It gives you water and shadow. I'm looking at the chart right now.
Oh, okay.
Fish gives you Spirit Shadow.
Oh, it's forest. with this thing from-
Yeah, forest. It doesn't give you water.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only get water from bugs,
Bugs and drops.
half milk, blue fire, or empty
Hold on.
bottle.
Hold on. Do the math. Do you need water to get water with half?
I don't know.
Do math. Do it.
Hey,
You
but
can
you
do
know
it.
what? Empty gives you all of them but light medallion. That's cool, I guess.
Ugh. Hook shot on C left. What is this garbage equipped?
That is garbage. C-Ride's superior.
Well, for contortion hovers.
I think I use C. Yeah, I think I do C right and choose on C down. It's been a while since I've had to do them. I don't remember.
I keep choosing C right.
Oh, X is moving his stuff around. He used to have bombs on C down, not anymore. It's because he was doing chew stuff.
Time to get rid of all our magic.
You only have fire medallion. You can half milk for the fire medallion. There you go, egg. You see fire medallion on the board. Even if your opponent already has it, go for it.
Let's go.
Big propaganda.
One day you'll need to have you're gonna have to. One day there's gonna be watch Nocturne cutscene, and you won't be laughing then.
I mean, Nocturne RTA is a category.
I think, for the most part, I think that's run like without RBA.
Yeah, it uses the MST rules.
So
RBA.
I don't think RBA half milk would help you there. But hey,
Just cheat.
just cheat.
And done. Well, in a second. Probably already done on his screen.
GG.
GG. So I'm going to be sure this works. Ask if they want to interview. And Exodus would be like offline.
classic play from Bingo. Don't stick around. You won, get out.
Thanks, RG, for the raid. Exodus just finished, but we thank you for the raid.
Let's hear interviews. Yes, we are about to have interviews. And Davi is going to snipe me if he... Interview. Oh yeah, it did. Alright. Oh, I should probably...
Yes, you should. I don't know what the end of that sentence was, but you should definitely do that.
Oh, because I'm looking at the... Oh, there we go, final time. Okay.
Oh.
No, let me give you an...
Also, thank you for finishing early, because I want to go to bed. Very tired today. It's been a long weekend, it's only Tuesday.
Fair.
Yeah. Hello.
Welcome, Exit. GG.
GG.
Thanks.
I think Gombill is going to be joining shortly. I just dropped his invite. And yeah, what an interesting match. So what were your thoughts about this?
I wasn't sure where... hey, GG. I wasn't sure where Gombill was for a while. I assumed he was probably doing a long child section, but yeah, he didn't mark any of those, so I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, it makes sense that he did a long child section. Yeah, I just went for all the synergy for the spirit, and
I figured as soon as you didn't mark Fairy Slingshot right away that you were going straight adult, pretty much. And once I knew that, I knew that I didn't really have to mark any of my goals.
yeah.
Because they were all, a lot of them were safe from you. I only had to mark the ones that were not safe.
Yeah.
One of them that
One of them
got
being
sniped on.
Slingshot.
Mhm.
Once I saw that you hadn't gotten Slingshot, I went and grabbed it. And I actually had it for about half an hour before you grabbed it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was hoping to click it at just the right moment and snipe you. I was trying to time it, and I didn't get the timing. I figured I needed some good luck in order to beat you, so I wanted to try to snipe you a few times.
Mhm.
And I also, if I clicked it, you would know that I'm child and staying child, so I wanted to try to click it at a time that it wasn't obvious that I was still child.
Mhm.
I wanted to try to hide that from you because that was my other only hope, was to try to trick you into thinking I was adult.
It was definitely a good meta play. We were saying that while you were withholding the slingshot, because Exodus went straight adult. So withholding that information in the beginning was a great play to kind of try and withhold what you were doing at that time. So we were thinking that you were going to make your way all the way to Boomerang and then mark both of them together. You were pretty close to getting that by the time Exodus went into Deku as adult. But yeah, it was just very unfortunate timing. Although it was, if timed correctly, would have been a really great play to kind of throw him off into where you were.
Yeah, it was a long shot, but I gave it a try.
We also did notice too that even the goals that you did mark, like Map and Compass and DC and Boomerang, both of those, they were kind of at points that you could have gotten as adult.
Yes, that's
so we
what I
didn't
was
know if that
trying to
got
do. Yeah.
We
I
were
thought
kind of
with-
terrified at the end there for the Lon Lon Ranch skulls and the HBs in Lost Woods. That we're kind of terrified that you were gonna forget to mark them at the end.
No, as soon as Exodus got to 12, I marked them so that I would make sure I at least got the points. Plus, like, at that point, the writing was kind of on the wall, and the deception wasn't really worth it anymore. I was really worried he was going to get the 7 different bottled contents because he had Nehru's Love. As soon as he marked that, I got really worried.
Yeah, I think by the time you marked it, actually you were setting up for 7 contents. I think you had at least 4 getting ready for 5, right?
No, I only had a fish. I mean, I only had bugs and a Poe. I wasn't really going for that goal.
Yeah, that surprised me, because with being able to RBA Nehru's Love, that's one of the typical ways to get that last bottle slot.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty good way to get it. I was just trying to go for the spirit stuff because there were like 5 spirit goals or something like that on the card, and then there were like 2 fire goals, kind of. I mean, Gold Ruby Chestnut is kind of a fire goal, kind of not, but yeah, I just wanted to go for the areas that have multiple goals. So like Water Temple had 2, and Fire Temple gave me 2, and Spirit gave me like 5 or something like that. So I was just trying to go to the areas that had a lot of goals. But yeah, I guess that I probably could have gone for that. That would have been pretty good with Nehru's Love.
Anna, was there a point at which you're considering the Silver Rupee rooms? So no Shiro noticed and was irritated, shall we say, that you skipped the Silver Rupee rooms in GTG. But I guess at that point you'd already decided what the rest of your goals were going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I just knew what I was going to do, and the Silver Rupee rooms are just really slow and didn't really synergize with my goals other than the 2 in GTG, so I didn't really want to go for that. But yeah, that could have bit me for sure if it had come down to like an even 12-12 or something.
I had a really similar set of goals to yours that I did in my previous race, and it was really nice going to Ganon's Castle. You have 3 rupee rooms in there alone. And then you had the 2 in GTG. There's 2 more in Spirit. It's almost enough. But I guess it maybe would have been something you would have considered next if I had gotten to something first.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I would have done next. I might have done Silver Rupee. I probably would have just done Forest at that point. But after that,
were you collecting any skulls?
No, I only had 3 at the end, just the 3 in water. I was just ignoring them. I was kind of going for hearts, not really. I only had like 4 hearts, 4.5 hearts, I think. So I was just kind of ignoring the really long goals and just going for the synergy.
Makes sense. I was hoping you were collecting skulls, and when the game ended, I was trying to collect them and get to that before you.
It seemed like Gombill, you might also have been going for the magic. Was that for the 50 rupee chest in Wasteland?
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured there was some chance, since Exodus was near the water temple, that he had gotten the fire arrows there.
Yeah, I thought about that. That was another thing I was thinking about. I might have done that next, actually. Well, yeah, I don't know. I would have either done that or Forest next, I'd say. Because it was, I already had Magic and Serenade, so that one was pretty good. Was that all?
Well, anything else you want to ask me?
I mean, this was a really interesting match. Very, very different intentions when we were looking at how you guys were marking the boards. Well, actually, because roughly how you mark the board. So we were talking a lot about routing, and I think this was probably a match that definitely was a routing decision of, do you stay child and try to go for the child goals, or do you go adult? So it kind of definitely was a great match in showing how efficient routes toward chain goals works out.
Yeah, when I first saw the board, I was actually really hoping that I was going to see Slingshot get marked by Exodus. Because I was hoping to go straight adult myself and basically do the same thing he did. But once I saw that he was also going straight adult, I know that he's just a better player than me and he would be slightly faster than me, so I would just kind of be slightly behind in everything, so I knew I had to do something a little different.
Yeah, I honestly, I think if you had gotten the fairy slingshot goal, you definitely would have achieved in some of the routed very strategically through the ones you had marked to snipe along the way. Yeah, I think that was just like that was hard losing that goal. But that is the risk of trying to metagame in Lockout, is withholding and taking that risk of where's the other player.
That does remind me, Exodus. Was there any point at which you like rushed things because you weren't sure if Gombill was a child? Like, did the play work at all, or were you just going for it anyway?
Yeah, he did trick me with the map of compass in DC. I thought he was adult when he marked that. Because that was the perfect time to where you could get it right after Arbe and Kajira. You could just go right up there and get it, and he marked it exactly that time. So yeah, I did think he was adult at that point. So I just like rushed Giant Snipe to try to beat him there, and once I got that, I assumed that he probably was child because he would have gotten the Giant Snipe before me if he was adult. So at that point, I felt a little bit better, and I just wanted to go for some of the quick adult goals, and RBA saw for all those goals. But yeah, that one definitely made me think he was adult. That was nicely timed.
But overall, this was a really great match. We got to see a lot of different cool strats and some different squares that don't normally get to see during bingo. Do you guys have any final thoughts, or think you like?
I definitely didn't expect to be child only in this bingo. I don't feel very comfortable playing as child, and typically when I play regular bingos, I just pick a row that allows me to go straight adult. So I felt kind of uncomfortable being a child in the first place, but I felt like I played pretty well on a lot of the tricks that I might have not done well on with being rusty.
Yes, definitely well played.
I think Tob and Sidemarth would be proud.
Also, am I the first one to get both heart pieces in Lost Woods in this tournament?
Maybe,
because that has definitely come up as a square, but I don't remember ever seeing it marked.
No, yeah, no one ever gets that. Like, it's the last possible option for anyone.
Especially on English.
Well, hey, you've made it first for the tournament then.
You're also the first person, I think, to not watch the Master Sword cutscene. Because even Top went adult. Oh no, Sai stayed child.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Exodus, any final thoughts?
No, just want to say this is a pretty cool tournament, so yeah, thanks for the people who put it together, and thanks for restreaming some of these matches, and yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, agreed, all that too.
Cool. So I will plug chat. Please give a follow to our two runners, Exodus and Gombill. Their Twitch links are now in chat. And thank you to my co-commentators, Dobby and Egg, who I think is still deafened and muted, and also our...
Not deafened.
Oh, you're not deafened. Okay.
Do you want to talk about Half Milk RBA?
Oh my god, no!
I'm here! I'm back! We can talk about useless things!
Alright, anyway, and thanks to Dato for backseating me the entire time. But anyway, big shout out to Runner Guy and Matt for hosting Lockout Tournament. So this is Swiss round 2 of 4. So definitely more matches to come. This is not the end of any of our runners for this round. So stay tuned and can check the schedule for DSR, and also, I don't know if the Discord is included. I don't know if that's the right link, but we'll find out. But there is a Discord for this tournament. There are going to be matches restreamed on personal channels as well. Some of them, that is not the right link then. I'll look at fixing that later. Some of them are on Runner Guy's channel, some on Matt's. But if you're interested in following this tournament, give a follow to all of our runners. And yeah, we will go and raid a Zelda 1 relay that is on main ZSR. I think they started about an hour after this, so they're probably halfway through now. But interesting, they're doing 3 runners back to back from 2 different teams in a relay race for Vanilla Z1. Very, very interesting, a game that we don't get to see very often. But thank you everyone for hanging out with us for this lockout match, and we will see you all next time.